Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Had to do one of those weird update things, and I think it messed up all of my inputs. Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing absolutely positively wonderful today. I know who I am. Hot goblins in your area? You know what? It's more likely than you might think. Strip! So good to see you. You know, Strip, you always have such a wonderful way with words when it comes to doing encouraging, motivating reminders, yeah? So, for that, Strips, let me tell you that yes, Strips, I'm talking about you are my little pork chimp, and don't you forget it. And it is a wonderful, amazing goblin that you spy. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. I have seen little bits here and there of this game, but I ain't really seen much of it, just front to back, you know? I tried to avoid any other playthroughs or speed runs or what have you. So, with that in mind, also, hello, Upside Bite, hello. Let's get right into it. Would you like dialogue? Yeah, sure, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah? Yeah, you know, I think we can figure it out. Oh, here we go. We're starting.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had
Ain't
paid
that
for it
shame.
this month yet. My brain felt foggy.
Oh my god.
And I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace
He is single. Can you believe it? I certainly can. Thank you for the hydrate. You know, I just did it, but I'll do it again. In the posture check, too. In the reminder that all of us are loved, valid, worthy of love, important, and allowed to have emotions and bad days. Oh, okay. Let me just get up to. Oh, God. Thank you for the stretch. Despite the noises I make, I do find it helpful. And hello, Jeannie. How are you doing, hun? Alright, deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning peoples and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blanks to solve deductions. Okay, feels pretty straightforward so far, at least. Rents. Okay, so blank, spend money, last money on blank for blank. Okay. Uh-oh. I absolutely adore this animation style. Positively darling.
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out.
Usually the second, I would think anyway.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Oh, God. He's a real sad state, ain't he?
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
There's something very strange about watching, like a noir mystery unfolds, and then you find out, actually, it looks like this is just, modern day or something. This fella may be single, but he's also a little two-dimensional. That's a good one. Keep it up, kiddo. Oh my god, I love that if you just leave him idle, he starts doing little poses.
This fresh smell.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. You keep me safe at night.
I think he may have a bit of a problem, Chad.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online. I have everything I need to solve this now.
Okay. So, the duck detective spent his last money on bread for the duck detective.
Not my proudest moment, but the toast helps me to forget.
Oh god! This is pretty sad, ain't it?
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me!
What an incredible delivery!
Yeah,
Oh my
speaking to
god!
the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person. I'll be there in an hour.
Did you know ducks are 70% more likely to solve crimes? Well, I'm glad he is no longer
more than half of my
a
remaining
crook,
cash on the
you
bus
know?
fare. And here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Oh my god, congratulations, Genie! That's a big spender you got right there, and I am more than happy to provide it a little rewards. Let's see, role manager. So let's add a new one here. Alright, there you go, hon. Congratulations. He's such a divorced piece of shit. But I love him. I can't make him better. And in fact, would probably actively make him worse. But I do appreciate the opportunity to make him worse, you know?
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of South Sitcha. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Oh boy, this guy is in rough shape. We're gonna have to walk back, I guess, if we can't solve this. Now, what do we have here? Hold on, I'll be with you in a sec. I have to look at every possible nook and or cranny.
This office looks like it'll worsen my depression.
Before we do any interviewing, let's quickly check over here. Anything? No secrets? Okay, I guess there's no secrets. We can't go through there yet, so let's start our interviewing.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
What?
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning! And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point! It's about the principal. I'm so angry!
Yeah, okay. Thorough investigation of every corner. This is exactly why ducks are 70% more likely. You are so correct. You are so correct, and you should say it. How is everyone doing today, by the by, huh? Did you know there are over 1,000 ducks? That's so many ducks.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office.
That's just a taste of what you'll be in for. If and you don't let me in.
It says server room. It's locked. It's locked.
I literally just told you need to stay out.
You didn't tell me anything.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
I do now.
No,
Well, then I can't let you in.
but I've been hired by someone from Bearbus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Oh, so now we have 2 options. Okay. Tier. Sets. Okay. Name tag, last name, Wintenheim, uh-huh. Oh, what do we have here? Keychain, boy band, K-pop fan. Very interesting. Very interesting.
You're still here?
I am.
I'll leave you alone.
Happy. September. Oh. Giraffe. Cute. Oh, okay. What have we here? Today is cycled, huh?
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
Alright. Let's see. What do we have here? I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll lens them. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday, just saying.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Important to work out a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last name into the slots below their portrait. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, we know it's wintertime on account of that. So let's see. How could we figure out if it's Laura or Sophie? There's some clue here. From CS. What is CS? Customer service. Oh, okay.
I should be able to deduce.
All right. No? Okay, I was
I
completely
should be able
wrong.
to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Oh, yeah, well. Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday.
Ah, that's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
By what, leaving?
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
Huh? Anyway, that was really nice of you.
Oh,
No
I'm
one else
glad,
remembered.
huh?
Can you believe it?
That's
It's
so
even on my
rude.
birthday. You must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Oh, okay. I don't know why that worked, but I will happily take it. The office, I assume it's this one then? Yeah, there we go. Ducks are excellent skateboarders. Interesting.
A stained carpets
Flattery
and
will get
peeling
you
wallpaper
everywhere,
exhibit a
I
sense of
suppose.
stale
True,
coffee
so
and
true.
abandoned dreams.
Both for the
I
game
knew it
and for
couldn't stay
more.
long, or it'd rub off on me.
This is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective. A client hired me to investigate a case.
Was it
Why
you?
didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All
Ow.
we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
Very interesting, so it
First,
looks.
I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
So, I have a feeling, since this is meant to be one of those, film noir kinds of mysteries, yeah? I have a feeling we was hired just to provide some stooge work. You know what I mean? Like they're hiring us so they can just get rid of this Fredrickson guy with no real trial or reason. We're just doing someone else's dirty work. Pondering. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives, plus H to get additional guidance at any time. Good to know.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Interesting. I was really hoping that I could slip over this banana peel. But I'm sure a highly sophisticated and intelligent goblin like myself knew that already. Oh, please. You're very accurate, though. Brenzel? Okay. There's the proposed Salsicia. The Escargot Snail Station? And Hollandaise. Wait a second. These are all food-based names, ain't they?
Their buses don't go very far.
Very true. That's a little strange, don't you think? What do we have here? Expensive, huh? Salami. High quality salami, even. Oh? A good condition, spotless.
That's a lot of
Interesting.
salami.
That is an awful lot of salami.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and
Wait
make sure
a
the buses are on
second.
time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside? with
Wait
the
a
buses being late?
goddamn second.
I,
I know this voice.
Really?
That right there is Brian David Gilbert. I know that twink's voice anywhere. Oh, that's a cold deduction. Yeah, the Polygon swing. Although, I heard since he quit the Polygon business, he's working over in LA now. And I believe that he's engaged, if not married, to that lovely Karen girl. Can you believe it?
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal.
What?
Can you sign it?
You know what, sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
Right, okay.
Oh, hello. How are you, Mr. Duck Detective? I'm the only one here in the operating office. I plan all the
Don't you have an...
Really?
Okay, so that's about all we can get out of him right now.
The two desks on this side look unused.
How peculiar. It's a very excited little cat. Employee of the month. Insert photo here. They ain't had a employee of the month? Reddy sucks. Okay, Rufus Sedaris. Wait, Sedaris, what, like, the comedian Sedaris? Hello, Foxy. How are you doing, hon?
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly
Complete
appreciated.
5 inspections. Interesting. Your blowhigh has arrived. I am so happy to hear that, hon. Congratulations. Whitlock, huh? Me and sexy aliens. I'm sorry? Me and sexy... What does that
I
even
wonder if there are
mean?
clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
Me and sexy aliens. What could that possibly
In here must be
mean?
the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people in the office are. It will make
Okay.
things easier in the long run.
Yeah, you
I'll
know,
need to
you're
remember
right,
to write
you're
everything down in my
right.
deductions.
You sent a pic in DMs? Oh. Oh. They look wonderful together.
The two desks on this side look...
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, Gorb. Oh, yeah, okay.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She
What?
looks busy. I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you
Oh,
talking
you're heading
about?
off? Alright,
Listen,
take care of
I
yourself,
have a million
hun.
more emails to answer, and
I'll
there are
see you real
50
soon.
people
Well,
in the
I
phone
won't
queue.
see you real soon.
I
I'll
have
see you
41
whenever I
voicemails,
see you, but
including
take
3
care of
night shifts, and
yourselves.
Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise. Just leave me in peace.
So, you have no clues for me? What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Oh, there's some real disaster cases, apparently. I wonder, can I ask Sophie anything else? I can.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it?
Incidents?
Sorry, no idea.
Oh, well, I guess that's the end of that statement.
It says server room. It's locked.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Ducks were the first species to abolish the monarchy. Oh, that's quite something. Oh.
The dimly lit rooms seem to promise well-kept secrets and rumors. What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
Okay, well, that makes that terribly sorry, sir. I am so sorry.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent, signed by L. Angst.
That must be Laura. You must be Laura Angst. I know you stole Laura's mug, but I don't know who you are. Not yet, anyway.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Nothing, just
Sorry.
looking. Don't worry about it. Oh, you have a lovely family, may I say. Oh, what have we here? Frames, very fancy. Oh, changes. Oh, very intriguing.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
You know, I probably would too.
It's a letter for an
Oh,
application.
right, we
signed.
read that. I probably would. I'm so sorry, sir. I probably would too. If I had the opportunity. Yes. Family name. Okay. A tie clip. Very fancy. Oh, very angry though.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
Please, Mr.
It's Mr.
Detective was my
Right.
father.
Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here. Since there has been
Interesting.
some
So if senior management didn't, then who did?
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
Oh, that's far too much, sir. You know, Oh, thank you, Draxie. Oh, did that not go off? There we go. Thank you, Draxie. It's very sweet of you. Also, hello, Draxie. How are you doing, hon? I saw you was doing something too earlier. What was it? It was, something to do with, like, what do you call it? Like, a legend? It was like some sort of gang of folktale? No, not gang of folklore. A group of epics? No. A team of myths? It was something there, you know? Oh, that is gonna bother me now. League of Legends! Okay. That would have been my next guess. A game where 5 brain-dead monkeys smash a keyboard. Interesting. Oh. I have a feeling this is Freddy. I was just spitballing with that name. Oh boy, that's rough.
I have a feeling you're not enjoying my company.
Not particularly.
Ducks share 95% of...
I shouldn't go outside yet.
We
I need
shouldn't?
to find out who the people in this office are first. Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
I don't think we did we? I'm gonna assume it was lunch. Oh, we haven't heard the name yet, so we have to keep looking for now.
Oh, hello. How are you, Mr. Duck?
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Oh, poor Freddy.
I'm the only one here in the operating. I'm playing all the... Isn't it?
Don't you have an...
Yeah,
Ah,
okay.
Really?
So...
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? Paid more than me. Can you imagine that?
Oh, that's
What an
sexism.
incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry.
You
this is
deserved
Airbus.
it.
Your
You
bus will be 3 hours late.
absolutely deserve it, Laura.
The PC is on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
We know it's someone named Whitlock. Me and sexy aliens. What could that possibly mean? Me and sexy aliens.
In here must be the first. I want to find it will make things easier. I'll need to remember to write everything down.
Okay. So what am I missing here? The most trendy duck hairstyle is the mullet. Huh.
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but...
So how
if
is
she
this
keeps
game?
living like this?
Looks
Have a
totes
heart
adorable.
attack
It
like
really
23.
is. You know, already it is an immensely charming
I'm so
little
I
game.
don't understand why such a small office needs a reception.
Followed closely
I'm
by
just
the
here to
Bob and
keep
the
and
Afro.
customize
Thank
that.
you. I did not catch those bits, but I appreciate them. Okay, so Sophie the giraffe works as receptionist. The bear is Manfred, and he is the branch manager. Laura, the cat, works in customer service. Freddy works in the operating office. Perfect.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Whoever our client is. Folding a duck more than 7 times is scientifically impossible. Ha! Who would have guessed?
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered
Oh
my
god.
nostrils.
Get a hold of yourself, man! Get a hold of yourself!
I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
Margaret is something special. We can say that much for sure. Oh, I don't know that name yet. I assume this one's the bus driver. So, what is it? If you don't mind my asking, Draxie, what is it about Margaret that draws your eyes so much, huh? Oh, and it's so cute, Laura and Sophie hanging out like that. Floofy? Oh, I see. You have something for floofy textures.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
Margaret? Okay, well, we kind of already knew that because we was listening in. The Salami Bandits! There's still something here. But what? What could it possibly be? I am not sure. Looks like we can't back out, though, until we find it somewhere. I would have thought it was the initials RS. Oh? Oh, okay, sure. The Salami Bandit, that rat bastard!
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious. Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Oh my god, Draxie, she's just your type. And she's single. She's motherly, well-groomed, and divorced. She's exactly your type. Just gonna spend some time staring at everyone first. Oh, come on. Here we go. I'll keep that in mind for whenever our current little, you know, expires.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
Oh, gob. 5 little pigs.
Died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed.
That's pretty
Got myself in
impressive if
articles
you
in
ask me.
Times.
And she's into violence, I know!
Did someone get shot?
What? No.
Beaten up?
She's
No.
real. Oh, is she one of those true crime girlies?
Surely you must have some interesting stories.
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the teething turtle.
She has a lovely voice
That
too,
incident
I
taught me to stay
know.
away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No! You can see that I can walk just fine. Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective! I don't know what's going on at all!
Alright, before we continue, let's fill this out first. We know you are Margaret Whitlock. You have to go like and make food. Oh, Alright, take care of yourself, Drexy. We'll see you again real soon.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
You love you some true crime girlies? I find they can be okay
Surely you must
in
have some-
moderation.
I got my... That incident...
Did they
The
break up?
issue I find is, you know, you get to things like there's a certain type of person, you know, a certain type of girly who was into true crime and into it in the least healthy ways. You know, like the sort that develop parasocial relationships with killers or something.
Dishwasher's broken again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up? Maybe I should leave the dishwasher broken for a bit. That'll teach them a lesson.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
I'll be the judge of that. Oh, absolutely. Morbid interests have to be pursued in a healthy fashion. All about moderation,
What
limiting
is your relationship
things.
with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Oh, well.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Fredderson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Well, we only have the one name left, I guess. Well, okay, I guess we have an additional name.
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation. Which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Okay, interesting. Ducks are the only bird that can fly backwards. Did you know that, Chad? I didn't.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
Interesting. Rufus needs a janitor. Margaret works. Oh yeah, we saw her desk out there, so we know that much. We don't have a name for the last one, though. Ducks are named after Sir Geoffrey Duck, who invented the bird in 1792. Fascinating.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Oh,
Don't you just
Glub.
return them?
I do! Just not every day.
Oh my God, this guy
Oh,
is
hello.
insufferable.
How are you, Mr. Duck Detective?
Okay, so he ain't it. There are no ducks on the moon. So true.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems
Very
like the
true.
office knows more about my personal life than me.
I can't leave now. I need to solve the case.
Oh, alright, you old so-and-so. Ducks can breathe underwater for up to 72 hours.
The cold air ruffled my feathers.
Oh, that
And I
really
wondered
ruffles
what kind
my
of
feathers.
sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
You have to check these places. You just never know.
Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Interesting. Very interesting. Boris, huh? Well-proportioned nose.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
Look, did you hire
I'm
me?
investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my
Oh
own
my
business.
glub.
I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange.
Yeah?
Things in it disappeared, and others appeared.
What do you
Very
mean?
Suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful. What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think
Yeah.
they have a thing going on?
You know, they might.
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
What?
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
Wait, so no one seems to know who hired me? What on earth could that mean?
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on.
Alright, well, was there anything else out here I could take a look at, I wonder? Don't feel like it.
Oh, it's I go inside, I have to face Sophie.
And what? What's the deal? Contrary to popular belief, most ducks don't file their taxes.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
it's not mine. It was just there. A
What?
really nice surprise.
What?
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Bouldering? Heck is bouldering?
I'm the only one here in the operator. I'm playing all the. Isn't
Don't you have an
I? Really?
Ugh.
It's a list of all the bus. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
But who? I guess just Bear Bus? I really don't have an idea. It don't seem to be no one. Laura? Why didn't she say
Laura who called
something?
me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me. You're the duck detective.
I am a duck.
I'm a
And a
duck.
detective!
Wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm working on it.
Ugh. It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
Interesting. Oh, you know what? I assume from what we saw there. Aha! I figured it
Mark
out.
was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. He didn't actually forget her birthday.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Oh, of course, Sarah. Here, let me pick you up, kiddo. Oh, oh. There you go. Rough day? Wait a second. With his bad eyesight, I bet it was Freddy who picked up the wrong bag. Wait, is Freddy being framed by the salami bandit? Ow!
It was as I thought. Freddy Frederson was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked. When
Fascinating.
Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage,
with his bad
Must have picked
eyesight.
up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his.
Understandable
The
mistake,
bag that
you
he
know?
picked up belonged to a salami bandit. This made him a target. And to get rid of Freddy, the salami bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone!
So
It's
exciting.
time for you know what?
You just felt
Okay,
like you
get into
needed a
position.
hug? Hey, no problem.
Just texted her, so she should be here in a... Huh? What's this? Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
No way. This is all
Oh.
for me?
Oh.
Huh? A letter? Oh.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
It's the salami bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredrickson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Frederson. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Oh, that's very
Bit of an
ominous.
overreaction to a present being
Very
stolen.
ominous.
Or is there more to it?
Alright, before we continue, I will be honest, I already ate dinner, don't worry about me. I had more than just a girl dinner. I had a grown woman dinner. However, I am still a little peckish, so I will be right back. Okay, be right back. Alright, I am back. Also, Zara, if I can let you in on a little secret, I heard that Beatrix picked up the DLC for Dredge. But don't tell no one.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
I'm glad to hear
That's the
it.
last thing I want to think about right now. I honestly don't know what I saw in him. I guess he's kind of good looking.
Hey there,
It'll be
there.
okay. You have the duck detective here to figure everything out.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Hello, Ninja. How you doing, hun?
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Gross. I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
You're all right, just real busy. How busy are you?
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition. It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky.
Sexy aliens want my number by Sufa Siredes. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were reds. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue. And there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shines like something shiny made of curved metal. Pretty busy have a level 9 Pathfinder character to have done by Saturday. And you also want to have art done for them. Well, do you have time? Is it time for Griselda to read adult literature? Look, I'll be honest, I'd be more than happy to. We just have to figure out the how, you know? Well, I believe in you, for whatever that's worth. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forwards. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device the captain had invented words into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute. A mechanical voice whispered into his ear. Can I get your number? Oh my god, this is a long book. A real doorstopper.
Oh God. What did I just read?
Buongiorno, everyone. Not just Sophie. That is a little weird of a message. Quite unbelievable I entered the office, really. Easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords. Edgelords, what? Also, what a weird mashup of languages. You have English, Italian, and Japanese all in one letter?
I wonder what the purpose of that letter is. Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
So, do you have it?
I have.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I
Well,
should
which
really
one
get
was
back to work.
yours? Didn't you know every duck has a unique footprint?
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes. What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore. What's with the weird line breaks?
Weird line breaks. Hold on, I didn't notice any. You can't take the pond out of the duck. Huh. That is rather odd, ain't it? How this line is so long that it just stops on the, then office really easily. Huh. Very strange. Why would they leave so much empty space? What's your character, by the way, Ninji? I'd love to hear all about it.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Do you know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank by Frederson. Only he would find this funny.
Interesting.
It's a letter for an application for signed by L. Angst.
There are an average of 5 ducks per square mile. Oh, now we can look over here, though. We kind of deduced that one already. What a dumb pen name, it's just his name backwards.
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
His name backwards. Let's take a closer look at that novel, see if we can't... Because that was definitely this, yeah? Rufus Sedaris. Okay, so now we know that was Rufus. He wrote the darn thing. Hmm. Clearly, we need more clues there.
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky.
Oh, what should I do?
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. Huh, I should really get back to work.
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Ducks migrate thousands of miles for the winter to escape your complaining.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
West currency. Interesting.
They really think I've done it.
Yeah?
Detective, you have to help me. You know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami
God.
sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
You dumb
Totally
motherfucker.
forgot about Sophie's birthday.
You dumb motherfucker.
It's a list of all the most busy driver.
Oh, it looks like we do have a plushie out here.
It says it's locked.
Still locked.
I can't leave now. I need to solve. The two desks on this side look unused.
Customs procedures for passengers entering from the west border. Allowed good. Personal items worth less than 500 schmark. Notify the local police about suspicious activity. Prohibited goods. Weapons. Plants. Books not in the interest of the eastern states. Potatoes. Meat. More than 10 trombones. Luggage will be checked at the bus station. For more information, visit website. redhill.de/customs. Hold on a second, chat. I'm gonna check this real quick. Very interesting. It's Brazil. Huh.
What do they have against potatoes?
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
I don't think so.
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
Okay. Boris gave a necklace. Now, Freddy said he forgot.
Life's just not going so well right now.
Ain't that the truth?
About it.
I lost all my hockey bets too.
You what? Ducks are excellent skateboarders. I can attest to that one. Oh, hello, hello. Purple-eyed alien.
I cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
This is probably illegal, but you know what? Cutie, delete everything. What could that possibly mean, huh? West VPN, secret cake recipes, never gonna give you up! My gorb. Vacation. Airbus International. Vouchers for customer service agents. Cutie lovers? Well, if it's an alien, I can only assume. This is
Who's this person
Rufus.
she's messaging?
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone?
Hmm. Hello, Foxy. Welcome. Thank you for the hydrate and the posturizing. How are you doing? You doing well? I'm glad to hear that. Did nothing get Nothing was stolen!
So, nothing got stolen after all.
Yeah, well,
It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
the salami was intentional. What could that mean?
Oh, what should I do?
I am doing well, though. Thank you. I have had a
That's not nice at
splendid
all.
day.
Would someone...
I know, right? It's very suspicious. Oh, it sounds like Vincenzo just got home.
So, what happens to the cake now?
Rufus, are you
Not a
serious?
fan of all that high school drama. People just cry over everything these days.
Apparently, we have all of the clues we need. He doesn't know me, but tell him I said hi. Okay, hun. Three or more things. Okay. Wait a second. Can we investigate that closer? Hello, Vincenzo. You need to talk? Okay, hold on, chat. I will be right back, I swear. Let me just do the thingamabobber. Where is it? There we go. Be right back. Alright, and we are back.
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky.
Oh yeah, he has busy days, but he's doing all right. Oh, apparently there's something more we can get out of Manfred now.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Frederson's misconducts.
It wasn't Frederson.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprit soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you.
Oh, okay.
This will be Frederson's last.
Well, that's fine though, because I bill by the hour.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
Some days it's dead as a necromancer's cemetery, and others just a regular dead. I don't quite think I follow. Is the implication that it wouldn't be very, dead? It would actually be quite noisy and such? See, I can sometimes do things cleverly. Sometimes.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when? I'm falling asleep.
Chat, this is a game changer. There's a dedicated quick button. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is incredible. This changes everything. I have a hunch that these are being illegally imported. Aha!
That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this.
Don't worry, you sit through them even if you can't see a... Oh, well, thank you. 3 things. Okay, so that is supposed to... Wait, what? Okay, yeah, so we know that's right. A scary letter that contained a silly message. No. Hmm. Hmm. I ain't taking a hint that easily. Okay, I am taking it.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... this doesn't look like a straightforward message. I wonder if there is a hidden meaning. I need to analyze it and inspect every single letter.
Well, welcome back, Foxy. I'm glad to have you. If you drop a duck, it will always land pointed north. Oh, here we go. B-E... B-E. That all? Just B-E. B-E. Wait, are we
Detective work
missing...
isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was,
too?
have things changed in or outside the office since I arrived? I have new evidence to interrogate suspects with as well. I need to make sure I'm not missing something.
The stamp mark is a pepperoni, it is.
Do you think she liked my present?
I think
I mean,
so.
now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. Huh, I should really get back to work.
Oh, what should I do?
It does look an awful lot like a sharp claw.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Hmm. There's really nothing else underlined?
It's a hard... looks... someone gifted so... it says... oh, I doubt they washed their hands.
Hmm. Hmm. You know, they never tell you how inconvenient having glasses are sometimes. It's like constantly cleaning your papers. Interesting. I wouldn't know. I have, of course, impeccable eyesight, so I have never once had to.
So...
You do have good, lovely eyes. Thank you. I try.
Life's just not going. I lost all my hockey bets too.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the continued support. Incredible.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was... this doesn't look like a straightforward message. I wonder if there is a hidden meaning. I need to analyze it and inspect every single letter.
Yeah, I saw the B and the E especially. But what does that mean? Have you considered giving the Morph a mirror? You know, since their own eyes are lights? What are you talking about? They ain't lights. They're just eyes.
What can you tell me about Margaret?
She gets really angry.
Why don't you just...
I do, just not... They really... Duck Detective, you know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag
They
was full of
glow and
salami?
all like lights?
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
You know, I guess that's a good point. I didn't think of that. It is a little strange though, ain't it? A scary message.
Sophie was receiving threats.
What?
I needed to find out why. The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly getting unraveled.
What?
Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit.
You know, that makes sense.
Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the salami bandit
Very
that had
strange.
a hidden, threatening message.
Oh, I completely missed those
This was
parts.
serious. I had to question all of the employees. Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie. Where is she?
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start.
Maybe she was part of the operation,
I have made my
maybe.
deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Is Freddy getting fired then?
Who is the murderer?
What? No one died.
I'm getting framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
Ah, that is the question, isn't it?
Truly.
Why would anyone bother?
I have no
Get to
idea.
the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random doc that waddled into this office? I'm leaving.
I'm a certified private investigator and...
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
No, that is really scandalous.
Thank you very much, Draxie.
Maybe. Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I need to get back to work.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
Laura is too eager to have poor Freddy fired. I'll make her shriek.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Oh, Draxie. You're always such a smooth talker, you. I want to take a look at this, because I would not have noticed this. B... Q... U... I... E... T... O... R... E... L... S... E... Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed that. I never said I was a good at puzzling games, just that I play them.
This is getting intense, isn't it? Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do?
Oh,
Decipher
boy.
messages?
Oh
Talk someone
boy.
into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at
Waiter,
that.
waiter, there's a glob in
Like this?
my soup.
Yep, you're doing great.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I noticed something. There's a new point here. KTS Enjoyer. Oh, you are the soup. I see. Almost dead. Are your parents still angry at you? You would love sipping clean gorp bathwater ramen? I mean, I certainly have no idea where you would have gotten such a horny idea. A key smash? Oh yeah, that's a whole bunch of key smashing. That's strange. Was all just a couple of minutes ago, too.
This is curious. Why would she write like this?
Especially in Cougar Aussie flavor. Oh my god. Are you trying to be suggestifying something? Oh, nothing new.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Oh, Margaret. Oh, Margaret, what are we gonna do with you? Oh, now we can take a look here. Wait a second, that's me! Throw breads to the fine beak of Lady Justice. He's been stalking me. Looking for a job will do almost anything. Buy my book. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. When the dam broke, Beaver Michael lost his mind. Crime and thrillers. A kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a kingpin on his birthday. Interesting. Very interesting.
Really obsessed with detectives.
Vincenzo wanna have ramen. Want to see you being bullied? Did you deserve it, kiddo?
Bus driver, the most.
Hmm?
It's a list of the most.
Well, there you go.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with a theft? Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far.
Excuse
If I
me.
do say so myself.
The absolute nerve of some people. Absolute insulting. Oh, where did he go?
It says
Manfred, where did you get off to?
finally, Manfred is out of his office.
Oh, obviously. We have
Time
to
to
check
see what's
this.
behind his precious family portrait.
My Corb. CSOOBD. What? Birthday, maybe? CS. CS. No, that don't make sense. Where could I find a number? You mean, yeah, true, but you have no retort to it. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get good and punished later. I assume that's what you were talking about, yeah? What could these mean? CS00BD. Huh. You don't believe that's what they meant? Oh, well, what could it have been then? I would think it would have something to do with his family, but we don't have any information as to what those dates could be.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy
It
theories.
could be. What are you
Sometimes
talking
the truth
about?
is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
I don't suppose you have something like a number or something on you, do you?
Look what you've instigated.
Yeah.
Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Was that different before?
It's not really a detective's job.
Sometimes.
Seems a bit.
Did you know? Before Donald and Goofy were chosen, Disney and Square wanted Sora to team up with Waluigi and Dante from the Mario and Devil May Cry series, but sadly couldn't reach either for their agents. That is another fun false. I give that 3 quacks. You know, it's a decently enjoyable. It's a averagely enjoyable one, so I'll give it 3 quacks.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her? Does this mean I'll never see her again?
Maybe? Who knows?
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk. Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
Interesting. You blocked this number. Don't. Unknown number anymore. I'll tell them everything. A fight with Hoopst. Am I the asshole for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday? It's my 20th birthday today and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Ever hear of Thieves' Stew? I almost said Thieves' Stool.
Complained about this online.
A Thieves' Stew? No, I haven't. What's Thieves' Stew?
Let's see.
What have we
The last
here?
dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Wait a second. She was calling the local police. Interesting. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again, Sophie. Wait a second. They misspelled her name.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
Intriguing. Yeah, they misspelled her name. That couldn't have been the real Sophie's letter. Windheimer. Yeah? But if she didn't write it, then whoops. And why?
It says server room. It's locked.
Yeah, we've seen that. Are we allowed to go outside now?
I can't leave now. I need to
No.
solve the... Can you tell me something?
Sophie won't even talk to me. I don't know what to do.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave. She
Agreed.
definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Interesting. Since you're a soup, you're gonna slipe and munch. You're never beating the war allegations? Well, look, are the war allegations true? Because if they are true, let me tell you, it's gonna be pretty hard to beat them if they're true.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's different.
Her name, the letter is misspelled. Oh, yeah, sorry about that, hon. Thank you for letting me know. You fine if the stream is just this? Oh, you suck.
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
What? But who? Whomst was that? Was it Boris? I can only assume it was Boris. You know, I can only hope that she's gonna dish, because I certainly don't
Have you
have
seen
information.
Sophie's resignation?
No. I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though. Look what you've instigated. Now everyone is...
Was that different?
A stream of just hot gob with boulder shoulders? Now what do you mean by that? Shoulder boulders? Now what do you mean by that? What's another way of saying that? Massive memories? What's another way of saying that? Personality? What's another way of saying that? Take old Betty's. What's another? Okay, I think that's enough for the bits.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Great big old gazongas, gahooba the dooba roobas. So true. Alright. There's still more clues we could gather. But where? So true, Breasty, so
Are you
true.
ready?
No.
I can be your ghostwriter.
I'll think about it.
You believe Chad was simply voicing their appreciation for my ample generosity? Oh, you're talking about my tips. Okay.
Maybe I should write a book too. It can't be that hard.
This folder says, how I'm falling.
Margaret truly too perfect for this world. Oh yeah? What's she got that draws your eye in so much? I already know the answer, but I just like seeing you squirm when I ask it. I mean, what?
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Oh, you have tremendous mommy issues? You don't say. What a coincidence,
Let's
I
see.
am not a mommy.
Last dialed number on
At best, I'm an auntie. Wait, what if Sophie got kidnapped? Because Sophie wanted to leave? No. No, that's not him. Thank you for the hydrate.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was I need to inspect the reception thoroughly. I have a feeling the phone on the floor.
Yeah, I already figured that out.
To figure out what happened to Sophie, I need to consider the current time and when the last time was that anyone has heard of her.
The current time, huh? Looks like it's what? 3:10 maybe? 3:10.
Someone forgot their phone. Someone forgot.
Yeah, it's Sophie. Sophie is the one who forgot. Yeah, 3:09. Okay, yeah, so it does look like she was kidnapped around 3:10. We're still missing more words, though.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was there are still hidden things or areas I haven't accessed yet in this
Yeah?
office. One is Manfred's
Yeah,
secret
I
compartment
know
behind his
that.
family's portrait. And also, the server room.
Yeah, I know that. That don't
Additionally,
help.
I should question suspects about Sophie's note. What can you tell me about
She gets.
why don't you just
Just not. What do you want me to do?
just
Like this?
yep, you're
Where would I find the passwords? You actually know very little about Goblin and their autonomy. Do you mean autonomy or do you mean anatomy? So for all you know, you could do photosynthesis? Perhaps.
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run
Oh,
away.
anatomy then. So for all you know, we could photosynthesize. I feel like if I can find my way in to one of these two rooms. But where could I
the last dial number on this phone.
where could I find the numbers? Where could I find the numbers? It varies from gorb to gorb. Oh, for sure. You know, some gorbs, they ain't even green. Believe it or not. You just soup. You just make soup seconds. What does that
It's
mean?
a letter for an application signed by LN. What if it says
What are you doing with this blib 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 blib? Huh? What could those stands for? CS 00BT. CS. Initials? I mean, there's a BS. I don't see no BD. CS. Huh. What could that mean? How would I find that out? The gears are turning, but I don't know. What could this mean? I'm definitely supposed to be able to do something in here by now. Hmm. No. Oh boy, am I gonna have to brute force this? That could take us a while.
Detective work isn't easy. The thing that bothered me in particular was that note on the safe had pairs of letters on it. I wonder if they're abbreviations for something. Haven't I seen them before? I should also look at previous deductions. Back to work then.
It's not 0, 0, it's 0, 0? Well, what's the difference there? So BD, I guess, could be birthday. Let's see. Let's take a look back out there to see. Oh, hello, Pika. One is number and one is letters. Well, yeah, but I don't have a place where I can put numbers in. Alright, so the 7th. Game Stimpy. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, kiddo. Okay. CS. What could CS stand for? Are you in cahoots for what? Laura from CS. Customer service? There's 2 of them? No. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so there's one... No, wait, there wasn't one bus driver. There was more than one bus driver. I think there were 4 bus drivers?
It's a list of all the most busy driver out of all.
4. Okay, yeah. So there's 4 bus drivers. There's...
The 2 desks on this
2.
side.
But there's 4 total? No, there's just 2.
The 2 desks on this.
Okay, yeah, so there's 2 of those, and then there's 1 of those. Alright. It took me a little bit, but I thank you for pointing out that those were O's and not zeros.
it! Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe.
Oh my god.
Let's see what
Oh
secrets he
my
has in
god.
here.
Keys. Oh, we're gonna need those. Dear Ingrid. 2 letters with different handwriting. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Up demands the Employee of the Month TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Excuse me? Do all these things, and nothing will happen to you. Interesting. So Manfred's been being blackmailed by someone, huh?
Here it is. The key for the server room.
Very interesting. There we go.
Sophie got kidnapped.
Ah.
There must be more to this.
We're on the trail. You know what, chat? You know what I am very surprised by? Just for this stream, I disabled all of the sound alerts but one of them, and I have not heard that sound alert go off. I have heard it go off but a single time. Can you believe this?
Let's see what's hidden in here.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business.
Hello, Sophie. How are you doing, kiddo? I heard someone has a very special big event coming up.
Electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here. What's he keeping in all these boxes?
You're in danger. Oh, whatever could you mean? Looks like someone's living back here. What? You know you can do it, but it'll be a lot of Kingdom Hearts. I believe in you, kiddo. You've played this. You played that game how many times before?
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
Very true. Easy. A bear bar bus 100 schmark voucher. New unused voucher. Now selling for 80. That's absurd. A camera footage. Oh, that's good. You hate that he has fingernails? It is a little bit suspicious. Computer illiterate. Dad, this is not Google. Manfred, what were you up to? Oh, what? What it? It looks like they're referencing some other games here. Odyssey Island. What is that? Draken Academy? Huh.
What's up with these Bear Bus vouchers on eSay?
This is the office of Rufus. Uh-huh.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we?
Yeah?
Strictly off
Yeah.
limits. I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Also, you're definitely embezzling. Oh, Glub, we have all of these? Oh boy, this is gonna be difficult. Snooping around as usual, I see. That feels like a reference to something. Okay. Alright, so I think it was Rufus who blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about the salami bandit, maybe? Illegally importing. Oh, no. Illegally importing salamis. Boris is the one that provides the salamis to Rufus? No. Oh, Manfred. Manfred is the one who provides the vouchers to Rufus, maybe? Maybe this is Rufus kidnapped Sophie? Oh wait, maybe this is illegally selling vouchers? I don't think it's the Bear Foxy, because that is specifically the alien sci-fi novels. I think this voice bit is okay. Okay, so it is selling. Blackmailed. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so this one is selling. Okay, so this has to be vouchers. Who was blackmailed again? Oh, you're right. He was blackmailing Manfred. So if he was blackmailing Manfred's... But he was also the one. Manfred's the one... That can't be right, can it? But who would it be? Margaret.
So
Oh,
this is
that's
what Rufus and
right.
Margaret were doing with the vouchers.
I forgot about that.
It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the salami bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the salami bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is gonna be a lot. Forget all this kidnapping and embezzlement. Who stole the lunch meat? I feel like she is inside the bus luggage compartment because it is now up again. And that don't look right to me.
It's not really a detective's job.
Sometimes
Seems it.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Why
That's
else
where
would
she's
it
being
now
kept.
be sealed up?
It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing.
Okay, but you should,
needed
you
to
know,
first figure
you
out
should
who was
try and,
behind
you know,
everything,
crack it open a
so I
bit
could
so she
confront
don't
them.
suffocate none. And who stole my tears? You did, because you make me happy. Well, I'm happy to steal from you. Wait, what? Okay, I think handwriting is gonna be our clue here. You hit rock bottom, Eugene. You're also happy to give a hug. Well, You know what? I'm also happy to give you a hug, and I'll beat you to it. Ow. 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 Oh, Glob, the head pad ain't working again. Of course, kiddo, of course. Don't worry about it. There has to be a clue with all of the hands right in, I feel. I feel like this... Oh, Laura from customer service is way loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. That would have to be... I would have to be either Freddy or... No, I think this one would be Margaret's. This one looks like Sophie. CS, yeah, customer service. It took me a while to get there, but I eventually got there. Although, granted, if people hadn't pointed out that it was not a 00 but a 00, I would not have figured it out. This one feels like it would be a Laura. Is that a cute goblin, you see? Well, I certainly try. How are you doing, Wolfie? You're okay? I'm glad to hear it. Doesn't Gator Dude have a custom mug as his personality? You would think that, but... if we go over and take a look at him... Oh, God damn it. If we go over and take a look at him... that is actually Laura's mug. So that has to be Laura's hands right in. So we have to cross-compare between the people's handwritings and the fake. The other thing, I can't imagine it would be Laura because she misspelt Sophie's last name. I would want to say, because this is definitely a match. I want to say it would be Rufus, but that don't add up. Oh my God, I totally forgot. I forgot to boot up Mix It Up. Hello, hello. Oh, look at all of you wonderful bears. Welcome on in. Make yourself comfy. Let me give you a shout out. I swear to Corb, I would forget my own head if it weren't bolted on. Well, not so much bolted on. I suppose it's attached with muscle and sinew and all that goodies. I have got to remember to turn these on, you know? That's on me. That is on me. There we go. Hello, love raiders. Welcome. Come on in, make yourselves feel comfy like hello. My name is Griselda. I'm an auntie, a goblin, and if you're looking for one, I could be your goblin auntie too. I, along with my co-streamer, Beatrix Bunny, are variety streamers. I take care of the violent games, the beat-em-ups, the shooters. Well, some of them anyway. I do puzzle games and more open-ended games. And she takes care of things like roguelikes, RPGs, and digital artwork. What were you up to today, Coffee? It's so good to see you. We have been puzzling our way through the Duck Detective. No, it is not bolted on from the back. That was a misspoke. You were playing some more Bear and Breakfast? Now tell me, does that have anything to do with an actual bear running a bed and breakfast, or, hear me out, or is it about a very large and hairy homosexual or lesbian that you were able to eat out? I'm just saying, I am just saying. There's a market for both of those. Am I wrong? Exactly. This might be Manfred behind it. Maybe. What's going on in here? You heard lesbians mentioned? Oh, you, kiddo. I was talking about the game Coffee Kuma was... Yeah? Okay, Vincenzo, we'll be there in a bit. Chat says hi. He says hi back, chat. Oh, I was just asking if Bear and Breakfast was about a bear running a bed and breakfast, or a very large and hairy homosexual or lesbian that is being eaten out. And apparently, tragically, it's not that one. Not the second one so far, but it's unclear if the MC who is large and hairy is queer. But he is a very nice boy. Well, you know, I'm always a fan of very nice boys. Speaking of very nice boys, I do have to be right back again. I know, it's terrible. But I think we can actually end up finishing this here game tonight. First, however, I needs to go tuck Vincenzo into bed. Alright, I will be right back. I am so sorry about this, folks. Alright. Alright. Let's get to the bottom of this. Bottom, you say? I do. If you can possibly believe it. Yeah, I think we're looking at Manfred's as the culprits. Because Sophie's and her handwriting is different. No, okay. Yeah, no, it is Manfred. Okay, so that's right. I think.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with the theft? Aren't there any other detectives?
I've been... The truth?
Huh?
You hide bottom? Oh, there we go. It was just that easy.
Manfred is the salami bandit. That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Frederson ended up incriminating Manfred instead.
My
Something was
God.
missing here.
Can you believe
Else was
it?
involved with this. I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Okay, Boris. Aha! Wait, no, this is Sophie, because she used to date Boris, and he needed someone who could convince Boris into helping.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Let's see. Is the Salami Bandits because they needed someone who could easily carry out. Now, is it as simple as Boris because he needs someone to help carry out the importing of the salami? It is!
The salami bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver
Of
to be
course,
involved.
how could he possibly miss?
Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Do it, Chair.
Oh,
Sophie! What happened?
what's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only
Detective.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down.
Are we getting
The Bristol Bear Bus
flashbacks?
branch
We
was
are.
suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone.
He couldn't.
He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then, Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay.
Oh, I
It wouldn't
see.
be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective
That's him?
infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses.
Yeah, you know, I was invited. That is a little strange of a
This
waiting.
is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty?
I mean, there's a lot of
Manfred,
people.
Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Oh, Chad, what do you think? I mean, I feel like it's only fair that I ask the audience. Should Manfred get arrested as the mastermind? I would lean towards yeah.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie?
What about
Without
Sophie,
her,
Chad?
the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
Oh, what do you think, Chad? Should Sophie get arrested? Unfortunate.
What she did was clearly illegal. She needs to face the consequences. Boris was
He
at the
ain't
end of
even
the
a
chain.
cop anymore.
Had
He's a
he
private
refused to take the
detective.
salami on board, the plan would have not
What about the
worked out.
driver? What about
Boris
Boris?
get
Should
arrested?
Boris be arrested as well? Hmm? I see a no, I see a yes. Well, Boris was an accomplice too. Interesting, so you all were down on Sophie, but Boris isn't okay? I see one yes and mostly no, so let's go no.
He didn't even realize what was happening. I don't think this is a basis for arresting someone. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police. Manfred! Sophie!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
My
How
God.
else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
Hey, I work.
Yeah!
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off.
Oh,
And then I'll
you
play the lead
fool.
alien in the movie adaptation.
You fools!
Going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
Oh no, you are also going to jail.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the Duck Detective would result in this, I would have never done it. You were supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I knew this was a bad
Well,
idea
you
from
know
the
what? It
beginning.
is what it is, I
Why
guess.
did Boris have to lose the bag?
my god, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important. Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill. And the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known.
He was a real
If you're
femme
stupid enough to
fatale.
believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
What now, Fredderson? The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress.
Truly. I mean, they should also have arrested Rufus on account of embezzling, you know? That's a pretty big one too, I feel like. Interesting. So we are in... So the fewest people arrested Sophie. Almost everyone arrested Manfred. Apparently. Well, this has been an absolutely delightful little game. Oreo the cat. Thank you, Oreo. You have done so much for us.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura. Everybody already went home.
Oh, Duck
How am I going
Detective,
to
you
pay for the
fool.
bus?
You fool.
Guess I'm walking home.
Ahem. Need a ride?
Oh,
I
cool.
just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, it'll be fun! Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
You fool, you're allowing him to know where you live.
Great! Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
Oh,
I'll get
Eugene.
you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up,
Absolutely not.
and I can be your sidekick.
Well, I certainly... I agree, J. Decky. I certainly hope. Wait, why is there a continue option? What? What? Oh, okay. It's just allowing you... Okay, it just allows you to try out arresting different people. There's random achievements in the office. Oh, Gorb. Alright, well, I think we'll unstuck. No, we're fine. I think we will call it here. That was a lovely little button to put on this particular episode of darling little time together chat. Let's start wrapping up though, huh? Okay. Let me just get all settled and Alright, thank you all so much. As always, you have been marvelous. Special thanks, as always, to our big supporters, Saradamon, Bubble Buns, and Super Upsetty. All of yous are the hard-boiled loaves of bread that I need to feel feeds my addiction. Also, although it wasn't included for some reason, thank you very much to Coffee Kuma for the raid. Absolutely wonderful of you to do so. Real sweet of you, darling. Alright, I am gonna start us looking for a raid target. Always lovely to have the Goblin Gabbin in play. And, you know, we will be bringing another episode of Gabbin with Goblin before too long. Alright. Could I have someone use the socials commands for me? While I start looking for a raid target. Thank you, Zebra. Alright, so the first link there is the card if you would like to see all of the things that Beatrix is up to in one fell swoop. Or if you would like to get in touch for some sort of commission work, use the cards. We also have Discords if you would like to get to know Beatrix or any of the other, frankly, wonderful folks that we have accrued in our little community. Please do consider joining. I would love to have you. After that, we have Twitter, which is a freaking mess, but it's a mess where we post artwork, schedules, and whatever else, really. Also use the card to digi-modify into a Banui. I'm afraid that one's lost on me. Is that one of your Digipokes references? And finally, the YouTube, where you can see some backlog, and mostly it's going, for the time being at least, be where Beatrix will put videos of some more special things until she figures out what she's using YouTube for now, since VODs just don't really seem to be selling over there, so to speak. Alright, so the next stream is going to be tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST, and it is going to be, after this nice long week of talking, how about we get something a little violent? So we're going to be playing some Yakuza Kiwami 2. We are getting real close to the end of this one, so I hope to see you there just in case we end up finishing it. So that again is going to be tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST, for some Japanese mobster fisting action in Yakuza Kiwami 2. Alright, for now though, who have we not raided in a little bit? Let's see, artwork maybe. Oh, artwork, that might be nice. It might be nice to do that. Just loading up the streams, it always takes so long. Oy. Come on. Oy. Ads, and more ads. Why is it always just when I'm about to raid that everyone has ads running? Well, while I wait in the meantime, did everyone enjoy themselves tonight? I certainly hope you did. I certainly had a wonderful time. Oh, oh god, this ad is so freaking long. Just end it already. I'm not gonna play this stupid thing. You know what? This looks a little silly, I will admit, but I think that might just be what we need. We are gonna be raiding into Grogda-chan. She is a one-eyed, one-horned, 8-foot-tall waifu of an Oni with, frankly, a absurd-looking model that she's messing around with today. I ain't gonna describe what it is, you can just see it for yourself, with its beautiful absurdity. A fellow Cyclops. Are you a Cyclops, Trixie? I always just figured you were born with 2 eyes and lost one. Anywho. If you are coming along for the raid, here are some raid messages you can use. Anyone can use the first one, and if you have a subscription, you could use the second half of that too, if you want to. Again, thank you all so much. I have had an absolutely wonderful evening, even if it did take me quite long to figure out some of these puzzles. Thank you, though. I hope to see you tomorrow at noon EST, so we can beat up and fist some Yakuza together. Until then, though, here is a hug. Oh, God, kiddo, you're so heavy. Ow, ow. I could hear my back crack from there. A smooch from your auntie if you prefer. And until I see you again, you better make sure that you're taking care of yourself, okay? Because your auntie will be very sad if you don't. Alright, I love you all. Take care of yourselves now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.